Welcome to the Toronto Comicon.
We got George Todorowski.
That's right.
What's
Come
going
on
on?
down. Oh, we have awesome stuff here. My new 0 Point book, issue 0 of an awesome new series. Only takes place decades after UFO contact. It's pretty cool.
Beautiful art, man. Open that up.
Thanks. Oh yeah, sure. Let me show you some of the cool spreads.
Look at that, eh? Very cool.
Oh, and I gotta show you one more really cool spread.
Right on.
The Koa ship, one of the characters in the book. Yeah, so a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, we got art books, fantastic works here as well. There's a couple of still frames from Through the Wormhole on Morgan Freeman, an episode I worked on. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, another anthology over here. The book. It's just the book.
Where can folks reach you? If they want to purchase any of these items?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Other than Toronto Comicon.
Let's see. You can just pause this.
There you go.
I wonder if the text is showing up. You can follow me on Instagram at George Todorovs. Let's see, where is that written here? There you go.
There you go.
Is it focusing? I'm curious.
Yeah, man. It's all good. All right.
Awesome.
Thanks, George.
Yeah, thanks
Take
so
care,
much.
man. Take care.
Have fun.
All right, we have Mr. Keith Pachow. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
Good. What's new with Keith? What do you got?
Bingo premiering at the show. Bingo is a Looney Tunes style story about a Martian kid that gets into antics at its zoo.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's brought to you by the same folks who've done Saltwater, Concrete Martians, Kika Mika Comics. Mitch Cook wrote, I illustrated books. Otherwise, I'm
got
just
your
happy to be
children's
back.
books going on.
Children's
Very
books,
cool.
yeah, I'm selling out of those. I've got
Sci-fi.
stories and all of the anthologies here.
That's right. You're part of the Cauldron team as
Yes,
well.
I am.
Very cool. And where can folks reach out to you, sir?
They can go to my website, kgrachow.com, or they can go to my Instagram or Facebook. Look for Keith Gracia.
Fantastic. Thanks, Keith.
Thanks. Take care.
I just carry on like.
All right, and we got Becca Kenzie,
What's
aka
up?
Gravedigger.
Yeah.
What you got going at Toronto Comicon today?
I've got artwork. I've got art prints. The Sunday discount day.
Nice.
Yeah. Some
Sunday
new ones.
discount day.
Yep.
All right.
Marked down by $5.
Cool.
I've got comics, The Beholden, my very cover for Chilling Adventures of Sorcery. My name is
Awesome.
Adrian. I've got the award-winning graphic novel, Gehenna, Death Valley. And the piles are getting smaller and smaller.
I know, they're going. They're flying off the shelves.
Yeah.
Very cool. We got some pins going on.
Yeah, enamel pins. The eyeballs glow in the dark too. So yeah, we've got lots of going, and we've got commissions. So Age of Ultron.
Oh, a double spread. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And if people want to reach out to the Becca, where would they do that?
Just go to thebecca.com to see everything.
Becca.com. Fantastic. All right. Thank you. Yes, all of it. And we have Mr. Casey Parsons. How you doing,
Hello
Casey?
there. I am here to entertain you.
Very good. Very good.
Welcome to
3D.
virtual TCC 22.
What do you got going on today, Casey?
Well, I just was finishing up this. This was going to be a little sketch for a friend of mine, Vampire Hunter D.
Beautiful.
I thought I would
Very
do
good.
it not upside down for you.
You got some Cauldron.
Cauldron, got a few variant covers I've done. Smatterings of prints, like Red Hood's new, Morbius and Spawn are new in the book.
Fantastic.
Most of my original stuff's all gone, unfortunately.
Wow. So
Punisher.
that's awesome. So if someone wants to reach out for a commission or something, where would they reach you?
If they yell loud enough.
Yell loud enough?
Yeah. So Instagram.
That's why I always reach you.
Instagram is CaseyArts77.
Yeah.
You can see me at Artwork of Casey Parsons on Facebook, and you can also go to Kirby'sComicArt.com.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks, Casey. Have an awesome show.
Thank you.
Casey, happy birthday to you.
How are you one? How are you two?
Thank you very much. You got the brand?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that.
All right, and we are at the Big Country Comics display here with Justin Steves. Here you can see a whole bunch of original cover artwork. A lot of artwork from Mike Cruz and Hugh Rookwood. So how's it going, Justin?
It's great. This is our first time in Toronto. We're having a great time. As you can see, everything we sell is Mike Cruz, Hugh Rookwood art. And this year we're going to be traveling convention to convention with the guys and displaying and showcasing all their work.
Fantastic. I gotta ask you, when you told Mike that he was getting to do Conan, what was the response?
When we told Mike, the first time we asked Mike to do Conan, he was genuinely excited, you know, with the R.E. Howard story coming out.
Yeah.
So it was great, and same thing with you.
Absolutely. Fantastic. All right, so you got quite the stable there, sir. So come check you out, and where can they reach you?
They can reach us at www.bigcountrycomics.ca, or you can reach out to us on Facebook.
All right, thank you.
All right, for what?
And we have Mr. Mike Cruz here as well, right next to Big Country Comics. Mike, what do you got happening this weekend?
Right now, I just finished a sketch battle with Johnny D and Megan Wong, and I'm this fella here won the sketch.
Oh, fantastic! You must be happy.
Spider-Man putting a sleeper hold on the Batman, and so I'm just throwing a little extra few minutes into it because the sketch battles are always too short.
Because you always do what you do and always give the extra.
I try to.
So you got prints going on. You got some
prints, and all. I'm here with Big Country Comics. So this is a collection of like the last 2 years of covers that I've been doing for them. And Last Ronin, The Swamp Thing, Usagi Yojimbo, Conan stuff, lots of Aftershock stuff. It's great. Life is good.
We were just talking to Justin, and he said you were pretty excited when you heard you were going to do the Conan cover.
Oh man, big time! Yeah, yeah. It's one of my favorite Robert E. Howard stories too. It's the first Robert E. Howard full-length novel. So
that's right.
It was cool to do a cover for that book. I love that book.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, and if people want to reach out for commissions or work for some of your comics, where would they reach you?
You know, the best way to reach out to get a commission is to actually go to bigcountrycomics.com and contact my friend Justin. He'll line you up.
All right, thanks, Mike.
My pleasure.
Great show. All right, check out this phenomenal art by the one and only Hugh Rookwood. How you doing, man? Welcome back to Toronto, sir. You recently, well, not so recently now, moved away, but we do get to see him a few times a year, which is always a treat. So what we got going on this weekend, man?
This weekend we're down promoting the books. I'm with Big Country Comics, Mike Cruz, Casey, and we're promoting our cover exclusives. And doing commissions and selling a few prints and having a good time, getting back to my T-Dot roots, seeing what's up.
Awesome, man. And if someone wants to reach out for some artwork, some prints, some commissions, where would they reach you?
Hit me up at www.chosenstudios, that's CHOZEN studios.com.
You heard. Show enough. Take care. All right. We're in the Anthony Rutgazer corner today.
Why are you in the good chair?
With Jason Clark's taking the good chair. Anthony, what we got going on this today, man? What's going on?
Sketch battles. I just finished hosting a sketch battle. I got another one in an hour.
Okay.
And trying to sell the last of the Heroes of Homeroom C that I brought with me.
Fantastic. It's a great read. I have it myself. It's on my shelf.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right?
It's all right.
Wow, what a jerk.
He's your hype man, eh?
It's okay.
Yeah, anti-hype man.
And we have Mr. Jay Clark here, who is a staple in the Toronto comic scene. Interviewed at least 3 or 4 people over the years, something like that. 300 or 400 people.
It's been just over 10 years.
10 years.
2011 I started.
Gotta go to Office Depot, get a good staple remover.
I don't know if I remember how to do it. It's been so damn long. I was gonna do a couple interviews today, and I'm feeling all anxious about it. I'm all like COVID-y.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay.
So, if they want to reach out to you, Anthony, where would folks procure some of your wonderful wares?
You can find I have my website, which is going to get a good scrubbing soon. at rutgazer.com, RUTTGAIZER.com.
Yep.
Or you can find me on all social media at My Name Is Kingdom. All one word, My Name Is Kingdom.
Fantastic.
Good times.
And go check out An Elegant Weapon.
Yep, and elegantweapon.ca, and where all fine podcasts can be found: Apple, Spotify, Google, and Amazon. Check it out.
Cheers, kids. Yeah.
It's going to be a cool sketchbook because what we have here is 3 gentlemen all work for a local studio that is filled with superstars. So one way or the other, you're going to get artwork from any star. That's how it is. You guys are right here for? Great studios, Ramon Perez. Who else is in here? Chip Zdarsky came from Ray. Marcus Soul. Eddie Vedder, Scott Hepburn. Eddie Vedder. Eric Vedder, sorry. I'm Eric Mason. I host a podcast called Game of Solitude on the sketchbook today. Like I said, all Ray Studio folks. To introduce the artists, we've got Shane, Sheriff Herron, the writer,
Yeah.
artists of voice such as Black Morris, Cauldron, and we've got Dax Bourdin.
Yes.
Also Ray Studio guys. And then at the end, we got not Eddie, but Eric. Digital Extremes, Udon, he worked on Darkstalkers, Street Fighter, all kinds of stuff. So let me out. Oh yeah.
Okay, we have Suspira Vilches. Welcome to Toronto Comicon. What do you have going on today?
Well, I have some of my prints, which this is like the Rockstar's original work.
Beautiful.
Movies, pretty much horror, sci-fi. I brought some originals, stuff like that, which is done here.
Yeah.
Which is no glasses on, a little bit of a challenge, but not doing horror.
Big fan of Blade Runner. Big fan of the horror genre, I could see.
Yeah. A lot of horror, colorful stuff.
And what's your preferred method?
Great fucking movie.
Is that great? What's your preferred method? Is it like painting, digital? What?
I love painting. My
You love
favorite
painting?
media is it's definitely painting. Acrylic painting, illustration, whatever. You know, you get tired of illustration, you do painting, you do digital. Those three, alternate those three.
Fantastic. And if someone wants to reach out for a commission or some work or any of your existing prints, where would they find you?
Well, you can contact cadencecomic.com, which is this link, and I have my Insta and my website.
you got the socials all covered.
Socials, everything covered, yeah.
All right, thank you. Have an awesome show. All right, we have Mr. Scott Hepburn from the Raid Studios. Here you can see he's got a number of pages from comic from MODOK, I see. We got ridiculously low price pages here, which I'm going to have a look through later, which is amazing. Fantastic. All right, and you doing some commissions this weekend as well?
No.
No commissions? Oh, okay, no commissions. All right. So you're basically selling some of your pages and things like that. Do you have a list right now to do commissions? Or
I have a list of people who I owe commissions.
You owe commissions, okay.
I'm not taking any more.
Oh, okay. So you're a busy man. You're a busy man. All right. And if people want to see more of your work, where would they go?
You can find me on Instagram.
Instagram, just under Scott Hepburn. Perfect.
I mean, Google search my name. I'm the easiest thing to find on the internet.
All right. Thank you. Have an awesome weekend. All right, we have the star of the show, the one and only Shane Herron. How you doing, man? What's going on this weekend? What do you got going?
Oh, you know, just selling some cauldron, doing some commissions, having a little fun.
Having a little fun?
I did a sketch duel.
Did you win?
I think I won, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't official, but like, it was the fan favorite, I think so.
That's fair. That's fair.
I beat Eric Vedder's ass.
What do you got coming up?
We got a new cauldron coming out soon. New cauldron. We got currently right now the Raid 4 book, Plaid 2 is on Kickstarter, is doing really well. I got a story in there. You know, all kinds of stuff, bud.
Right on. And if someone wants to reach out to you for commissions, where would they find you?
Instagram at Shane Herron. Herron's Herron. Something like that.
Very cool. All right, thanks, Shane. Have an awesome weekend. All right, and we have the one and only Ramon Perez. How you doing, Ramon?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Very good.
Nice.
All right, what do we got going on this weekend? What are we selling?
We got orgies, we got illicit affairs, threesomes, key parties. It's a crazy time.
I found the right place.
Yeah. We got comic books. What else do we got? Comicon, for God's sake.
We got Johnny Canuck. We got
There's
Mr.
Children.
We got Mr.
Children.
Monster.
Yeah.
We have Rob over here as well.
Yeah. It's crazy times.
Fantastic. All right. Coming right off of the raid party. Everybody's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. So, are you doing some commissions this weekend, or?
Not really. Taking it easy. Selling books is more important these days for me. So
Selling
we're
books.
promoting a lot of the Raid Press books, whether it's the Heritage Collection or the Raid Anthologies or Forest Folk or whatever else we got going on here.
And we have the latest Raid anthology currently on Kickstarter. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Klaatu, aka Raid.
QR codes right there. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Prepared. Go check it out. You will not regret it. Thank you very much, Ramon. We got the one and only original OG, the real Dax Cordy.
The real me. This is the real me.
All right, so we have something called the Forest Folk on the table. Beautiful artwork. Tell us a little bit about Forest Folk and what's happening.
Well, we printed volume 1 last summer, I think it was. We kickstarted it. The campaign was fantastic. So we're now promoting it at all the cons, so it was a lot of fun. We've got number 2, volume 2 is launching on Kickstarter April 11th. And it's going to be crazy fun. We got all new kinds of goodies with that one, and just starts with it. This one ends off and continues for another 100 strips with goodies and all that kind of stuff. Just having fun,
right on,
making my own book.
And you're also in the Klaatu,
yeah, man,
Grade 4 as well. Check that out. Currently on Kickstarter. Highly recommend that as well.
All about wizards in that one. Wizards and ogres. In that
one. Wizard, Dax. I said you're a wizard, Dax.
That's right.
Okay, so if someone wants to reach out for commissions or any of that artwork, where would they find you, sir?
The best place is just go to daxbourdine.com. So that name up there, .com. And I got all my socials and all that on there, and the links to all this stuff, and yeah, that's the best place to find me.
All right, have a great show, sir.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
All right, we have the one and only James Johnson. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Welcome to Toronto Comicon.
Thanks.
So what do we got going on here? I see we got some prints. We got a commission going on here. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, and so are you essentially doing commissions this weekend, or?
Well, I was, yeah.
Your
Weekend's
what?
almost over, so.
That's true. It is Sunday.
Pretty much winding down now.
That's true. Very, very good. Very good. And if someone wants to reach out to you on the internet for commissions or some work, where would they find you?
They can find me through
essentialsequential.com. Essentialsequentials.com. Go check it out. Thank you. Have an awesome rest of the weekend. All right, we have Sean Crystal here at Toronto Comicon. You can see he's got a bunch of artwork here. This is your is it art book?
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Okay, an art book. Art book. I see we got some commissions going on. You got some pages.
All done with my commissions, yep.
Fantastic. So what are you? Is this a new book that you're showing off, or?
My art book?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that we published right before COVID hit.
Oh.
It's been sitting around waiting for shows to come back.
Yeah. Isn't it great to have shows back though?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fantastic. If someone wants to reach out to you, where would they find you?
At Inkpulp on any social media platform. I'm active on all of them.
Fantastic. Thanks, Sean. Have an awesome show.
Back from his holiday in Valhalla, weighing in at 110 pounds, Mike Uncouth Roos.
Thank you.
On the far end, a man fighting out whatever the wind blows. Weighing in at a hefty 515 pounds.
Wow.
Casey Space Pirate Parsons.
Woo!
very unhealthy COVID. And finally, we have a special guest tonight, coming in from parts unknown. Weighing in at about 140 pounds, 50 pounds. The one and only Sam the Aggravator. Agro.
Hey! Okay, we have the legendary Tom Runnett. Welcome to Toronto Comicon.
Nice to be back.
Fantastic. Isn't it great being back at Comic-Cons?
It's nice to be anywhere.
It's nice to be out and about, right?
Yeah,
that's fantastic. So you have some prints going on here.
Yep.
You're doing some commissions. I gotta ask you, what do you get asked the most to draw from as a commission?
I get asked for a lot of Superman.
Right. Yes.
Superman's fairly consistent. I do limit myself to one Doomsday per show.
Fair.
So yeah.
We're still good. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Well, if people want to reach out to you for commissions and or some of your work, where would they find you?
Quickest and fastest way is to look up the Tom Grumman fan page on Facebook.
Tom Grumman.
And the administrator can get a hold of me.
Fantastic. Okay, thanks you, Tom. Have a great show.
No problem.
And we have Jason Lapidus. Welcome to Toronto Comicon.
Thank you.
How's the con been so far?
It's been pretty good. It just got a lot better in the last couple of minutes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Is that because I'm here?
That is also because you are here.
All right. And we have some prints going on here. We got some comics
and some original art.
We got some commissions going on. Fantastic. So anything sort of new that's come out that you're sort of showing people?
The prints are new.
The prints
stuff.
are new.
Comic books that are new are on their way. But yeah.
So who is this character? Just kidding.
I set of 4 Mando corner boxes.
Pretty popular.
A new Boba Fett print with Kenner action figure variant version.
Right on.
For those of us who have not let go of our childhood.
Yeah.
And then a print of a double splash from a Thor comic book I'm working on.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
Right on. And if people want to reach out to you, where would they find you?
Either at With the 7 Comics on Instagram or at Jason Lapidus Art on Instagram.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jason.
Pleasure.
All right, we have the one and only Leonard Kirk. As you can see, his table is full of original pages and art. Fantastic. What are you working on right now?
Currently, I am finishing up the Sabretooth series that's out right now.
Sabretooth, yeah. One of my favorite villains.
Yeah.
Or heroes, I guess.
I'm also still doing some work with the Hoyt Comics.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when the next chapter, Second Coming, will be out, but I know that will be probably get started up on that pretty soon.
Oh, fantastic.
I also did a one-shot special for The Wrong Earth, written by Mark Wade. I'm not sure when that's coming out. And yeah, that's about it.
Fantastic.
Not enough to fill my plate right now.
Great. And where would people reach you if they wanted commissions or anything like that?
Unfortunately, I don't really have much of an online presence, but I am on Facebook.
You're on Facebook? Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Leonard. Have a great day. We have the one and only Johnny D. He's doing a little sketch artwork on his name there.
You know how it is every year. Can't break tradition now.
Fantastic. So we got some pages, some original artwork. We talked a little earlier. We got sort of a newish style going on here.
Yeah, the palette knife style, and I really enjoy doing it.
Beautiful stuff, man. Very good. And anything coming out in the next little while?
Yeah.
You can talk about?
I don't know. I got stuff coming out. If you follow me, then I'll post about it because I can't think about it right now.
That's fair.
It's been a long weekend.
It's been a long weekend.
Some covers coming out, and Bulletproof Comics, One Stop Comic Shop, Comic Tom, Rabbit Comics.
Wow.
Other people I can't remember right now.
Keep it busy, sir.
Trying to
busy. All right. Well, have a great show, sir.
Thank you.
We have the one and only Jay Fosget, honorary Canadian. How's the show been?
It's been fantastic.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
after 2 years, it's like we're picking up where we left off, and it's fantastic. Great business, great people.
That's great. So we have a number of original art here on the table. This is great stuff. So we got some prints going on. Amazing. So what's next for Jay Fosget? What do you got? What else you got coming out?
I've got a story coming out through Marvel Comics. It'll be released this April. I can't say what it is yet.
Okay.
Because you never can. But yes, it'll be out this April. A brand new issue of something old and familiar.
Ooh, spoiler. All right. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Jay. If someone wants to reach out to you for some commissions, or generally, where would they find you?
You can find me at jfosget.com with links to all my social media and my email.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
And here we have Megan Wong. Here we have a number of amazing comics and an original comic, Rangers of the Divide, which you wrote and you draw in. Amazing. And I understand that there's also going to be a sequel to Rangers. Is that right?
Yes, it's in development right now, which I feel like I'm not allowed to say, so it's fine. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And what was it like when you, I guess, got the call and found out you were going to do some Star Wars stuff?
It was really exciting, to be honest. Yeah. I think for the IDW stuff, I mean, even though my first gig was just coloring, like Jason's work down the road, it's still like a dream to actually do something official for
Star Wars. That's amazing. All right, and if someone wants to reach out to you for commissions or anything like that, where would they find you?
They can find me on social media, so at Megan Wong 5, or they can email me at Megan_Wong5@hotmail.com.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great show.
I did something for
We have here the one and only Andrew Thomas. How you doing?
Doing good, man.
Awesome. I see there's some original art here. We got some books here. Captain Canuck. We have, of course, Ulrich. All right. Are you writing and drawing?
No. So Davis Dewsbury is the writer for Auric.
Right.
I am drawing it, and Sharon Gauthier is coloring it. We also have Josh Rose doing the Tall Tales, and he's also writing the next series as well. And then starting April, I forget what day, but it's going to be in April. We're launching a new Kickstarter for the Auric in World War II. It's called Auric, A God in Plastic, written by Mark Shaneblum and drawn by Dan Day. It's going to be awesome.
Awesome. And spoiler alert, we may have a few guests from that book on Sketchomania coming up as well. So look out for that. And if someone wants to reach out to you, Andrew, where would they find you?
Instagram. That's the Fat Man Who Letters.
Perfect. All right, thanks, man. All right, we have Mr. Sian Daly. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
You having a good show?
I'm having a great show.
All right.
Very busy.
We have very busy. That's good. That's a good thing. We have some original art pages from Bridge Builder, Ogre. Is all the Samurai Grandpa stuff gone? No, you still have some Samurai Grandpa stuff?
4 pages left.
About 4 pages left.
It's all right.
Amazing stuff. What do you have coming out soon?
Lost Souls is coming out next month, actually. That's going to be like a 60-page graphic novella with Easton DeVerna from Samurai Grandpa. So we have that coming out, and then a few more things, but like Lost Souls first.
And I want to say congratulations on a great Kickstarter for Bridge Builders Creed.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the support.
If someone wants to reach out to you, where would they find you?
Probably on Twitter at Sean Daly. Oh.
Whoa.
Sideways.
Let's try that. Yeah, now you're back.
Twitter at Sean Daly, Instagram at Sean_Daly, and SeanDaly.ca.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you. All right, we have Michael Christopher Herron. Tell us a little bit about Psalms of the Dead and the Necromancer's Map.
Absolutely. Songs of the Dead is a series published by Vault Comics. It is the story of a young woman who happens to be a bard and a necromancer. She is trying to undo some of the negative stigmas about necromancers, how they're creepy and weird. Trying to do heroic deeds instead, because she's a very sweet person. she happens to pair up with a girl who's maybe not so sweet and more eager to stab people, you can see how that's a very mutually beneficial relationship.
Fantastic. All right, on. And if someone wants to reach out, potentially purchase some of these books or get a commission or something like that, where would they find you?
Absolutely. So you can purchase our book at the big box stores like Amazon, Indigo. It's going to just tilt with it.
Yeah, we're good.
Amazon, Indigo, you can find us there. You can find digital copies on Comixology, or just go to your local comic book store, reach out to them. You can find us on social media at Songs Comic, or at our website, songsforthedead.com.
All right, thank you. Have a great show.
Thanks, man. Take care.
I take PayPal, cash, or...
All right, we have the one and only Dave McKay. Welcome to Toronto Comicon, sir. How's the show been so far?
It's been really good. It's nice seeing all these people like sort of in full force.
Yeah.
The fact that the show sold out Saturday and Sunday, or was it Sunday too? It might be. But it's been great. A Sunday this full is unusual, and it's really good. So.
It is absolutely packed, which is great. Yeah. This is fantastic. I think you were doing a panel yesterday.
I was.
On coloring.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you actually an instructor as well, or because you seem like you were?
I am. I've actually taught at the animation workshop in Denmark.
Okay.
I do 2-week master classes there, and I taught at the School of Visual Arts in New York, and at Emily Carr. I've done guest lectures and yeah.
Fantastic. All right. And what projects do you have coming up?
So I'm going to be working on the Incal, which is famously done by Mobius back in the day.
Big shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill. Yeah, it's a little intimidating. I am continuing to work on The Walking Dead. Even though issue 34 or something like that is on the stands right now, I'm actually working on issue 110 here at the show. I'm at least 3 years ahead of production on it.
Fantastic.
And I've got another project with Rick Remender coming out that I can't really talk about yet.
Fair enough.
I'm busy.
Do you do commissions and things like that still, or?
I don't do a lot of commissions.
No.
I tend to, like, if I'm doing a 5-day show or a 4-day show, I still have deadlines.
Yeah,
so
I understand.
I tend to just color stuff so people can watch me work.
That's how you can stay 5 years ahead.
Yeah,
on The Walking
exactly.
Dead. Fair enough. All right, if someone wants to reach out to you, where would they find you?
You can find me under my name on Twitter, Dave McKay, or also on Instagram. It's easy to find. Look me up and I'm there.
Okay, great. Have a great show. Thank you very much. We have the legendary David Day.
Little old transmission man.
You won one of the best T-shirts of the contest. Congratulations. Woo! All right, so what do we got? I see we got a few cards, trading cards. We had a little chat the other day on how you're doing a lot of alters for Magic cards.
Yes, doing a lot of them.
Just that, yeah.
Having lots of fun with them.
So is that sort of something that's sort of growing now? Or you
Very much so.
Yeah?
Very much. Just gone crazy in the last little bit. I do one, I get the contract for 3 more. I do 3, I get a contract for 10 more. It just seems to be boom, 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 boom. I literally have people have prepaid already, probably at least 100. I get 100 orders to finish up.
That's fantastic. I'm also a Magic player, so I get it. I totally get it.
But the deal is, you'll get it. It might take time.
It might take some time. All right.
But you're going to get it though.
Big fan of the classic monsters, I see as well.
Yeah, working for the Lone Chaney and working for Double Drive-In Theater, RJF cards, and Richard Parks.
Amazing.
And Cryptozoic and on Middle Earth and the Crisis TV show. I did some sketchograph cards where the actor signs their name and I do a portrait of the actor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, did that on the Lord of the Rings. Did about 5 of Gandalf and did 5 of the new guy that plays the guy from Sherlock Holmes that plays
Benedict Cumberbatch.
No. Watson, who was in The Hobbit. Freeman.
Yes.
Yeah, Freeman.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, if someone wants to reach out to you for commissions or anything like that, where would they find you?
Just come to me on Facebook.
Facebook?
All over Facebook.
Fantastic. All right, well, thank you. Have a great show. All right, we have the one and only Sam Agro, the
Hey, everybody.
aggravator. How's it going, man?
It's going great.
Enjoying the show so far?
Yeah, I'm having a terrific time. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. I see you got some original art going on here.
Yeah.
You're doing some commissions.
Yeah, I'm doing commissions, and I got some books.
Some of the books you got. So Tomb of Terror, Monstrosity. That's the first Monstrosity, isn't it?
That's the second
Oh,
monstrosity.
second one. Okay.
I sold my last of the first ones today, so that's the last one I got left.
Right on. That's fantastic. So is it nice being back at Comicons?
It's great. I mean, it's surprising how much you miss this stuff when you don't get to do it. So I'm really pleased to be back and to see all the Canadian regulars that I've been missing for 2 years. So I'm really glad that we got a chance to come back live and in person. And hopefully, we'll be able to keep doing this from now on, but we'll see how it goes with the variants, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you. Have a great show. All right. We have the Monster Atlas scribe, as well as the Lego illustrator, Mr. Greg Highland.
Hello.
How's the con going so far?
It's been really good.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. So I see you got original Monster Atlas, Monster Atlas Volume 2, Europe, and the same one over here. Oh, Western Europe, and then you got Eastern Europe, and then you got the British Isles. What's Monster Atlas all about?
It's a guidebook to monsters. So legend, folklore, but also movies, TV, cryptids like Bigfoot and lake monsters, and then we show you where they are.
Yes.
On maps like that back there.
What's your favorite monster to draw?
Oh boy. I don't know. I just finished last year the Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And I like doing vampires.
Oh, okay.
I like doing Frankenstein monsters.
Right.
So there's a lot in this book, but some of the really obscure, creepy ones that I find, I go, that was cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right, and we have, and I believe that Asia is next, right?
That is next, although all I've got done is 6 pages. So
it'll get there.
It'll take a while.
It'll get there.
But that's the plan, to do Asia next.
Yep, and all on Kickstarter. And on Kickstarter, so not only can you get the book, but you could also get some of the maps that show, such as the back here, that show where all the monsters are across these different continents.
We did these maps that are in the books through Kickstarter, and one of the people that got a book on Kickstarter in the States was a school teacher, and he sent me pictures that he put all my maps up in his room, and I thought, that's cool.
That is awesome.
You're a cool teacher.
Yeah, where was that teacher when I was growing up?
I know.
Right? All right, we'll have a great show, and look out for Monster Atlas Asia.
Yeah, eventually, but otherwise get the back ones at monsteratlas.com.
You guys got to start catching up. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, we have the one and only Vern Andrew and Captain Cannabis. What's Captain Cannabis all about?
Well, Captain Cannabis is a story of young Hal Leiter who finds a joint that escaped from the Roswell UFO crash. So
that's amazing.
It's not an ordinary pot, and what we have is it changes him from young and svelte to fat and stupid. And then he's got to find a way to get back, but he's lost his memory and pretty much everything else in the process.
I feel like this is my story. This is great. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
And you got all sorts of paraphernalia. You got hats. You got yo-yos.
Yo-yos
Love that.
is a big. So over the lockdown, I had no distractions for 2 years, so I just sat down and put everything into doing number 3 and the companion yo-yo.
That's great.
And it comes with a complete stoner-friendly yo-yo guide that takes you from super stoner mode to chill out.
So what makes something stoner friendly?
Just the terminology that you use. You can say walk the dog, which is normal, or in this one it's keep trucking.
Ah, okay. So the terminology. Okay, got it.
And you got to be very careful when you give your instructions. You say, do this, then this.
Right.
Not do this and wander over here, you know, get back here, right?
And did you have to do a lot of research for this character?
Actually, I did, because, I mean, if you think about the premise, okay, somebody smokes a joint and they get superpowers. Well, there's got to be some basis in reality for that.
Sure.
So I spent about 20 years, I did a really deep dive into a lot of esoteric sciences, yet a universe that actually works and is coherent. And I kept a notebook as I went through it, and because you can publish these things now online, like on Kindle, I came out and I published all of the notes. They're all handwritten, but it goes into some really, really, really funky stuff.
Fantastic. Well, have a great show, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me. April 20's coming up, another month.
Okay, we have another artist here, Mark Fortinelli. How are you?
I'm very good. How's everything?
You enjoying the show so far?
Absolutely.
Right on, right on. So I see you have, and this looks right up my alley, Bigfoot Frankenstein. That's amazing. So how did that come about?
Kind of just mashed up the two monsters. So basically the last tribe of Sasquatches got wiped out. The great-great-great-great-great-grandson of Victor Frankenstein pieced them back together into one monster. They became buddies. They go on a road trip.
Of course they did. That's great. That is fantastic. So you are at, what, number 5 now? 4 or 5?
5 issues, yeah. So that's the full series.
Okay.
The full first story came out from Action Lab.
Right on.
So,
and I see you also have, what is that, Bastard's Wolves?
That's Bastard's Wolves. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. All right. And if people are interested in picking up the comic or the graphic novels or commissions or what have you, where would they find you? Oh, there we go.
That's me online.
Amazing. All right. Thank you. Have a great show. Thank you. Okay. All right. We have another artist here, Daniel Brody. Welcome to Toronto Comicon.
Thank you.
Awesome. And we have Morgan's Organs. I'm already sold on this, but tell us a little bit more about Morgan's Organs.
Yeah, so I basically call it Pictures Inside Out, but it's the adult version.
Okay.
So all these organ characters live in a guy's body, and they're responsible for keeping him alive, except they don't really care about him. So they just do a bunch of stuff that's not in his best interest. It just leads to him getting pain or embarrassed or sick. So it's all about Morgan's college years.
Is there a troublemaker organ?
They're all troublemakers.
They're all troublemaker organs.
The brain only cares about things that make him look just. Penis only wants to play his video games. The heart only wants Morgan to fall in love.
That's amazing.
The lungs just wants to see everybody in chaos. So
fantastic.
It's just not a body that works together.
And if someone wants to pick up any of these comics or reach out to you, where would they find you?
Yeah, I have my website, morgansorgans.com. And then we do Kickstarters for each new launch. And then usually I come to Fan Expo and Comic-Con.
Fantastic. You'll be back here in August.
I hope so.
Fan Expo. All right, fantastic. Thank you, and have a great show. All right, it's a close-up of the Cover of Darkness special Fan Expo edition. And we have the one and only
George McHale.
George McHale. How's it going, man?
I'm good, dude.
Good. Enjoying the show?
Yeah, no, Toronto's a great city. I always love coming here.
Right on. All right, so we got a few comics going on here. Resilient, right? What's Resilient about?
Resilient is about a judo teacher that loses her arms in a demining expedition in Cambodia. She gets cybernetic prosthetics. Her husband's got this like mysterious past that catches up to him. She's got to take her arms, take her katana, and go get her man.
Nice. Straight to the point. Love it. And this one looks a little darker.
Yes.
Darker. Is this a vampire story?
Yeah, Cover of Darkness is like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm practically like Sherlock Holmes on that one, right? I guess. Is it a vampire story? Yeah. So sorry, go ahead.
It's like Game of Thrones meets Universal Monsters. So a shared universe of monsters. It's being published by SourcePoint Press.
SourcePoint Press. Yeah. Another staple of Toronto Comicon, SourcePoint Press, Invasion.
Yes.
Invasion. All right. And if someone wants to reach out to you, where would they find you, sir?
GeorgeMcHale.com.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. Have an awesome show. We have heavy metal artist, Mr. Arby White. Wonderful. The word of the day is wonderful. He's got some wonderful art prints. He's got some wonderful art books. He's got some covers over here as well. So, what's the latest and greatest from RB Waite? I believe you just did a Kickstarter not that long ago.
Next week it will go to print.
Next week it's going to print, and it's another art book, correct?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, so check it out. And if someone wants to reach out to you or buy any of your books, where would they find you?
On Facebook.
Facebook, RB White.
Yes.
Right, check it out. Thank you so much. All right. Now this wonderful art collection is from the one and only Luberman. Welcome to Toronto Comicon. You're pretty much a staple at these shows, though, here in Toronto, all right?
I live in Toronto, so.
You live in Toronto, yeah. So it's a natural. Any new prints for this particular show?
Lots of new stuff.
New stuff?
Star Trek.
Oh, beautiful.
Gladiator. James Bond. Escape from New York. Dusk Till Dawn. Abyss. John Wick. Return of the Jedi. Galactus. Aliens. A lot of new stuff.
A whole lot of new stuff. And how do you decide what you're going to do? Like, are you just fans of all these movies, or?
Some of them are from commissions.
Okay.
So collectors tell me what they like.
Right.
I would say like 80% are commissions, and then the other 20%, like if I'm a fan of the movie.
Just a fan of the movie?
Yeah.
And if I recall, they're all painted.
Yeah, these
right?
Well,
these are
actually, if you want to see the original.
Sure, yeah, let's do
I got
it.
a couple here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'm a huge fan. Fantastic. So you paint on very large. Are they generally this big, like when you do the painting?
Yeah, usually about this size.
Oh, that's amazing.
I want to get as much detail as possible.
Sure. All right, well, have an awesome show. And if anybody wants to reach out and pick up some of these prints or anything outside, where would they find you?
Just come to the show.
Come to the show. So you might be back in August
Oh
potentially.
yeah, I'll definitely be back.
For Fan Expo.
Yeah,
okay, all right. Come to the show and pick up some awesome art. Thank you. All right, I have the one and only Eric Vedder. Hello. How you enjoying the How you enjoying the Toronto Comicon so far?
Good, buddy. Good. A lot of people. Nice to be out here again.
Awesome. So you got some prints going on. You got some original art, video game related art.
Yeah, it's all Darkstalk pages from years ago.
Darkstalker pages.
Got prints of my main characters, Celeste Photo and Engineers for Arden.
Fantastic. Arden. Yeah. You're part of the.
Sheldon Carter is a writer. Cool guy sometimes.
Part of the new Klaatu Raid 4 anthology.
Raid 4 anthology, yes.
Amazing. So is that sort of the next big project you have coming up, or?
Well, Raid 4 is in the middle of its Kickstarter. We're funded, and we want to hopefully get more support going for it. But Sheldon and I have another plan. We have a book plan. For Arden, hopefully to be released in the 2023 Kickstarter fall time. So long ways away, but we have a big job ahead of us. We're pretty excited to share it with the world. So
right on, I'm in. If someone wants to reach out to you for commissions or anything like that, or if they're interested in some of your
my
previous
Instagram,
work.
Eric Vedder Illustration on Instagram.
Was that Instagram?
Yeah, evil. Eric Vedder Illustration.
All right, have an awesome show, sir.
All right, bye. You too.
Tell you about this. All right, we have one and only Kyle Chase Smith, and I would like him to talk about this.
This is a webcomic I'm launching in June.
Yeah.
Very inspired by Dark Souls, Elden Ring, like high fantasy RPG stuff. If you're into that, check it out.
Right on. And so you got Witchcraft here. What's Witchcraft all about?
This is like just a sketchbook that I put together. A little bit more than a sketchbook, but it's basically a sketchbook.
Right
a bunch of witches.
Fantastic. All right. And if someone wants to reach out to you for any work,
AJS Comics on Instagram.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you, Kyle.
Grinder.com.
All right, as you can see, there's all sorts of comics and goodies here at the one and only Sam Noir station. All right.
Valley Skillet. Contemporary fantasy with full animation using the Valley Skillet augmented reality app for free, developed by the ingenious Andrew Dorland, the artist and animator of our contemporary fantasy series about a hidden community of fairies that must solve a murder mystery.
Fantastic. And you also have the upcoming Raid Press, Raid 4 Klaatu.
Klaatu, not to be confused with Barada or Nikto, coming in 2023 and 2024. But you also have a Ballyskillin short story in there, also illustrated by the ingenious Andrew Dorland, and again, with augmented reality animations to enhance the story. It's not a novelty, it is a storytelling device that adds to your experience.
Fantastic. And I also understand that Cauldron is also coming up this year.
Cauldron number 5 coming out soon. The Satanella special coming out soon, and I'm going to give you the scoop. Raid Press is in the fall publishing the Cauldron hardcover collection because Shane wants a hardcover.
Right on.
There's Shane over there.
Shane over
And
there.
he wants a hardcover. So what Shane wants, Shane gets.
All right, and if folks want any of these or want to reach out to you, where would they find you?
At Hey Sam Noir on the socials, or Sam Noir on Facebook.
Right on.
Sam
all right.
Noir Comics and Toys on Facebook.
All right, Sam. Thank you once again. All right, we have the one and only Toronto's Jason Liu. How are you enjoying the show so far?
It's been crazy, man. It's been an awesome show. Just promoting the All Nighter. It's show's debut because it came out this past Wednesday.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, co-created by me and Chip Zdarsky.
What's the All Nighter about?
It's about a family of vampires that run a late night diner, and they're trying to hide from human society. But one of them, who's very geeky, decides to dress up as a superhero and use his vampirism. And that's when other monsters get the idea to do the same thing, and chaos runs amok.
Right on. And of course, you have the Pitiful Human Lizard. Now a finished series.
It is, yeah.
A finished series.
With the last issue, some are left. I still have lots of copies left.
Yeah.
Been selling a lot of my back issues, and yeah, this is all I have left over.
Last time we met, I actually scooped all of, I think from 1 to, what was the last one?
4.
1 to 4, yeah, I scooped them all up last time. Great run. Anything else coming up, or? I know you just released the All-Nighter.
Yeah, the All-Nighter also, you know, I got some Star Wars stuff that I did. I sold a lot of variant covers that I did. Also, on Monday, you will find a second part of my Multiple Man Strong Guy issue on Marvel Unlimited. It's X-Men Unlimited.
Fantastic. All right, thanks again. Have an awesome show, Jason.
You too.
Cheers. Okay, I am at sure. I am at the legendary Joe Rubinstein panel here. We have some wonderful original art here for sale. Of course, we have some of his iconic cover prints here as well. How are you enjoying the show so far?
It's fine. It's hard to walk through the aisles, which is why I'm sitting here.
It's very busy. Yeah, it's crazy busy. Have you been getting a lot of commissions, or how?
Not really.
No. You're doing this right now. Very good. So I see you got a lot of prints, and do you have anything on the go right now? Are you working on some comic work, or?
I'm working for a company called Power Comics. We're putting out comic books that I think are supposed to look like they did at Marvel in the 1970s when they looked like fun. And something called Thrilling Nostalgia Press, putting out a 100-page graphic novel called Liberty Brigade. I inked Ron Friends, and there's George Perez in it, Alan Davis, Mike Perkins.
Wow.
Lots of 70s people.
Fantastic. All right. And if someone wants to reach out, if they want a commission, or if they want to get some of these prints or what have you, where is the best place to reach out to you?
Well, there's joerubinsteinart.com.
Okay.
There's Instagram, there's Facebook, and there's MB Artists, as in madebyartists.com.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, and enjoy the show. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, we have the one and only friend, Sian Delgado. How are you?
Hello, I'm terrific. Thank you.
Fantastic. So I see you got a lot of your prints here, and you have these amazing covers over here. So can you tell us a little bit about what this project is all about?
Thank you for liking them. That is part of a project where they are printing Golden Age comic books.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a reprint with the original cover and everything, and they pick some cover artists to do a reinterpretation of this cover.
Yeah.
So I have participated in 4 of them so far,
Yeah.
and it has been a blast. Like on the first 3 was Planet Comics, it was Chambers of Chios, The Phantom Lady. On those 3, I was trying to do homage to the classic story and the classic line.
Yeah.
So that's why my rendering style is a little bit different on those ones because I was trying to keep it more close to the classic ones.
Fantastic.
And then on the Wiz one, I was just trying to go a little bit more like superhero.
Yeah. Very cool. And I know you do a lot of superhero stuff, but I think we chatted earlier. You also enjoy the horror stuff as well. Is that also up your alley?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic.
I love the genre, and there is something cool about the horror comic book story. How you do the storytelling, how you do the subtle things.
Right.
I really like that storytelling, and when I do covers, I try to make them like little stories. So there are some books that I don't have here because they're done. But I do a couple of cover books for horror stories, and I thought those are one of my favorites.
Fantastic.
Tell you later on the day, maybe.
And if someone wants to reach out to you, if they want to buy some art or do some commissioning, where would they find you?
I have an online store. Is my name. It's SianDelgado.com. And also you can follow me on Instagram. My handler is very complicated. It works perfect in Spanish. It means black pepper in English. But it's pimienta.
I feel like there's a story there.
Maybe for another day.
For another day. All right, stay tuned. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the show. Okay, and I am at Mr. Dave Ross's table. How you doing, Dave? You enjoying the show?
How about you?
Very good, very good. Always a good time. Very happy to be back.
It's great to be here again. I mean, it's just amazing to be able to be out amongst the fans and be able to see everybody again. It sort of feels almost normal.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is really good.
I see you have some prints. You have some original pages. What are the pages are from? Where
Pages are various projects, and a lot of Star Wars in this portfolio.
Wow.
The Dark Horse, this is done during the Dark Horse era.
Yeah.
The Dark Horse paper stock that was provided was a little bit bigger, so I needed a slightly larger portfolio to accommodate it. Hence, it ended up in a whole different portfolio. This is just a mix of everything. Birds of Prey. Oh my God, Quake. Well, I was working with my friend Alan Kwa, who was doing Quake over in Malaysia. And this is the global community is amazing because he calls me up or emails me and says, can you fill in? He was doing a convention circuit, and he had to do a deadline, and I could do a few pages of Quake with him. And I love and respect his work so much. So I said, yeah, Alan, I'm honored. I'd be delighted to help out. So he just got me to pencil up a few pages of Quake. So
fantastic.
And
I see you have a single book left.
One.
One book left. This gentleman right here just bought his last copy.
Yes. Dave's the man.
Yeah.
No, this guy's the man because I'm buying his book. No.
And tell us a little bit about this book.
This is a book on exactly what it says, freehand figure drawing for illustrators.
Yep.
It really is a book that fills in the gaps, I think, in terms of being able to use a simplified form of the human body to be able to solve all those tough problems of drawing, where you're dealing with involved poses, lots of foreshortening, crazy camera angles. How do you tackle a thing like this? Well, this book is all about solving those problems and becoming really good at drawing and really versatile at drawing the figure. And so it takes you through the paces. It actually even has a first chapter that has nothing to do with figures, and actually the first chapter is perspective, technical perspective, because I can't really ask or expect a student to be able to draw 3D volumes if you don't understand the basic rules of engagement when it comes to 3D, period. So perspective was important. So that starts it off, and then it just takes you through step by step by step. Each chapter is basically set up it's like a textbook. So there are literally challenges at the end of each chapter for students to try, and I've had a lot of really amazing responses from it.
That's absolutely wonderful.
He'd like to get you one, but there's only.
I own one already.
Did you want this signed or like it's signed? But
I want a sign. I want a
signed, but do you want it personalized?
Yes,
All right.
man.
Okay.
Personalized. I've
All
known
right.
you for how
We're
long?
good to go.
I want it like, hey Dave, whatever.
So Dave, so if someone wants to reach out to you, where can they find you?
Let me see. Where can they find me? I have a website.
Okay.
And it's just DaveRossArt.com. It's that simple.
Easy to remember.
And then through there you can route through the contact information there and route through to me in email, whatever. But come check out the website. I've got lots of cool artwork on it. Commission work that I've been doing, interior pages, a little bit about the book. I've got to update it. I'm hoping to update it soon about some new project work coming through. So all of that's going to be on there and is on there right now. And plus the contact info thing. So if they want to get in touch with me.
Fantastic. Thanks, Dave.